So it's me, Natalie, and I'm doing another video today because I just got an email and I got asked to do an interview for the Disney J1 Cultural Exchange Program, and I'm so excited. I'm really excited. And so basically I just wanted to kind of share this step of the process with you guys. So, the first thing that you're going to get from them, if you make it to the interview stage, is you're going to get an email, and it's going to be asking you about choosing like your roles, and it's going to be like called something like complete your role checklist. And basically there's going to be a link that you click, and on that link it's going to list all of the different roles that are available. So that's everything from operations, where you manage the rides and memorize those speeches that you say to all of the guests, so you're loading people on and off. You're dealing with fast passes, and that'll be one position. And that the roles go anywhere from that all the way down to custodian in the park, where you're basically cleaning up after all of the guests, emptying the garbage cans, all of that stuff. And basically it describes each of the different roles, and it's going to ask you to say whether you have high interest, moderate interest, low interest, or no interest in the position. And then you do that for all of them. And then you type your name in the bottom, you add the date, and you submit that. And that form is basically just what they're going to use to kind of place you in a position once you get accepted into the program. And I'm fairly sure they're going to ask a few questions about that at the interview, like if you put no interest for something. Like, for example, I put no interest for lifeguarding because never taken any swimming lessons. I know how to swim, but I'm not overly strong at it, and I've definitely never taken lifeguarding, so I couldn't do the job, and I wouldn't want to, so I put no interest for that. Whereas I put high interest for operations, which I would absolutely love to do. That would be one of my favorite jobs, like, of the ones that they offer for the program. So yeah, basically you fill out that form, and then I also got a second email, which says basically, we're pleased to inform you that you're invited to the next stage in the recruitment process, and we would like to invite you to a presentation and interview. And so you click the link below, and it'll give you, it'll take you to a new site where there's basically going to be 4 days of interviews. This year it's the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of the last week of January. So that's the 28th of January all the way through to the 31st. And you basically choose one of those days, and there's going to be 4 different locations for the 4 different days. So there's 2 locations in downtown Toronto, one in Quebec and one in Montreal. And then you pick, first of all, the date, and then the corresponding location will be listed there. What you also choose is your time slot for your interview, and there's going to be a certain interview window that you choose. So it'll be like 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And basically what's going to happen is you're going to go to a certain location at that time, and then that's where you'll do your interview. An interesting thing to note, and a really important thing to note, is the fact that in the morning of your interview day, you're going to go in for a presentation. It's usually going to be at 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m., and you have to get there at least half an hour early. And you have to go to this presentation if you are going to interview. Like, you can't interview if you don't go to this presentation. So it's super important to remember where it is and what time it is, and to make sure you get there. So if that means traveling in from a different location, which is something that I'm going to have to do because I'm away at school right now, so I'm going to have to travel into downtown Toronto in order to go to this interview, which I'm absolutely happy to do, of course. But you've got to remember and like make the plans for that in advance, so that you're not kind of scrambling to make it there on time, because you want to show yourself as being professional. Excuse me. So yeah, then you're gonna pick your time, you're gonna select it, and then you're gonna book the appointment. And it'll take you to a window where it's just like a confirmation, and at the bottom it says cancel appointment or reschedule appointment, so you've still got that opportunity if you suddenly find out, like, oh my gosh, I can't make it on this day, and you're worried that you can't change it. You totally can. It's fine. You will get an email from Disney that basically says this is your presentation time and interview, just confirming all of this, stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much this step of the process. It's super exciting. I am so happy to have made it this far. And I will talk to you guys later, I guess. So, as usual, I'm totally happy to talk to you guys. So, leave a comment on the video, talk to me on my Tumblr posts or on my Tumblr page. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to hear your experiences with the same thing. So, I'll talk to you guys later, I guess. Bye!